Yes, indeed. It's me. Look.
Okay, what's up? It's your boy Loyal C. I'm back with another astrology video. But wait, I am not an astrologer nor astrologist. I just love astrology, and that's just how it goes. Okay, hold on. Before I start, right, let me give you guys a disclaimer because I've been seeing like comments and all that. Not that many, but like sometimes on my Instagram, some people were like, "You were wrong about this. I don't act like this. You were right about that, though." Listen, if you're into astrology the way I think you are, astrology gets very, very deep, right? And with that being said, everybody consists of more than one sign. What I mean by that is that everyone has a birth chart for when you were born, and they will tell you every sign that you individually are consisted of. Meaning, my sun sign, which is like, you know, my soul, my actions, is Taurus, right? Then I have a moon sign, like your moon sign is like, you know, your emotions. It's Virgo, right? Your ascendant sign is basically how you appear to people, right? That's the sign that was rising in the east when you were born. Mine is a Gemini. You have a Mercury, you have Mars, you have a lot of these planets and what they consist of, what makes your chart. If you're interested, I'll put the link down below to where you want to know more about yourself, you know, astrology wise. I'll put the link down below. Do your birth chart. Now, that being said, let's move on. So today, this video is about Aquarius. Everything generalizing the Aquarius characteristic, right? Okay, Aquarius is an air sign. Most people think that Aquarius, from when they see the Zodiac sign, the symbol, is like a person pouring out water. So a lot of people can kind of like, you know, misconstrue that with water sign, carries the water, whatever. But they're an air sign, right? All right. Aquarius are very unique. They're very different. So sometimes people can kind of feel as that, oh, Aquarius are weird people. Aquarius are not weird people. They're different. You may not find a lot of Aquarius because Aquarius is one of the rarest signs. What I mean by rare is there's not that many Aquarius compared to the other signs. These guys are very different. Just to be a rare sign, I find that pretty cool. Exclusive, you know what I mean? Sometimes in Aquarius, they can feel like aliens. Not want to say aliens, but like they're different. Like, these people are very, very smart, and like sometimes they can feel like they're smarter than the average human. Now, don't get it twisted. These folks are very smart, but guys, calm down. You guys are not smarter than everybody, all right? They always like, you know, like thinking about something. These guys are like, they're pioneers, they're trailblazers, like even down to their swag. Like they might be wearing something that you probably don't think is cool. 3 years down the line, everybody's wearing that, and now the Aquarius is off that. Like Aquarius are really like dope like that. You feel me? They're humanitarians. Yeah, like so these people have good hearts, right? And you like, how can they have a good heart when these folks are emotionally detached? Listen, folks. Yes, Aquarius, they are emotionally detached, you know, but to me, honestly, in real life, Aquarius, they are emotionally detached, but what I feel is though, like, they're probably more detached to other people's emotions compared to theirs. I think Aquarius are very emotional people, but it's that they have a good poker face. I think that they're detached from your emotions more so, but to their emotions is what mean the most to them. To me, it's kind of selfish, if you ask me, honestly, because like everybody's emotions should matter, not only yours. Aquarius they are emotionally detached, but they do have emotions. They do feel some type of way. They deal with their emotions on their own behind closed doors. That's why they can seem kind of flighty. And Aquarius feel some type of way, honestly, they will disappear on you. That'll be just that, and like they'll resurface. Aquarius like to disappear anyway. These are the type of folks that will like erase their Facebook, their Instagram, and come back out of nowhere and like, did you guys miss me? Sometimes I think they do that for like kind of like attention. It's like they want to see if people really miss them, because these folks, they're like very sociable people. They like to be in the in crowd, like they know everybody, but then they're antisocial. So like sometimes Aquarius be kind of playing tricks on people, honestly, because these folks, they want a lot of people around them, but then they want to be alone. But then it's like they don't want to be left alone for real, honestly. Like deep down inside, you don't want to be left alone. Like I said in my other video, like these folks are very antisocial people, but they're very sociable people. They're talking to everybody, having fun, they like party, they like the life of the party sometimes, and that's just how Aquarius can be. But then after that, when they're on, like when they want to be alone, these guys can be very much like introverts, and that's just that, like to themselves. But sometimes I think that they want to be missed. Anyway, another thing about Aquarius, like these folks, they love music. Like music has to be around them some type of way. They have to have an iPod. What I said iPod. Like they have to have music around, you know, like especially if they're down on their luck or like they're feeling some type of way. Like music is what kind of helps carry these people, like help them through their hard times. Like they love music, right? Another thing about Aquarius is that like these folks, they're air sign, but they're also like fixed sign. Like they have fixed energy. All the fixed signs in astrology, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, these folks, all the fixed signs, signs, they're stubborn people. Talk about stubbornness, like their pride. Oh my God, a pride of an Aquarius is like through the roof. The opposite sign is Leo. So, but you can have some of your opposite signs within you, and that's just how it works. And you know how Leo got a big ego and a big pride, whatever. Like, so does Aquarius. Aquarius are very prideful. So sometimes their pride can get the best of them because like their pride sometimes will not allow them to see their faults, you know, where they're wrong at. They can be having a situation with somebody and like they can be dead wrong because of their pride. It won't allow them to see that they're wrong, and they will carry on as if like you did something to them when they did something to you. And that's the stubbornness and all that. One thing I noticed about air signs is that like you really don't know where you stand with air signs. Like air signs are Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, right? The reason why I say you don't know where you stand because a Gemini can smile in your face and not like you, and a Libra can feel a type of way about you, you know, but don't bring it to the surface. They don't really show. Air signs are very tricky. You do not know where you may stand with them unless the feeling is mutual. Like, let's say you have a mutual problem with an Aquarius. You guys have a mutual problem and you both have the problem with each other. Then you'll know exactly where you stand with this Aquarius. But let's say if it's a one-way problem, meaning like they got the problem with you, you're not gonna know where you stand with these folks because sometimes they can have a problem with you and like act like nothing is a problem, and you won't know it unless they feel like they want to let you know. Don't get twisted because they will let you know when it comes down to it. But like they rather let other people know first. Aquarius are rebels. They like to rebel, like rebellious people. They can form armies, right? So let's say they have a problem with you. Before you know about the problem that they have with you, they'll tell other people before they tell you. Like it'll be numerous of people. Then you'll find out through other people. You'll feel like, damn, like that's kind of shady when you could have told me, you know. And that's one thing that Aquarius got to work on. They like to form armies, you know, for the most part about how they feel about you. Aquarius people can be very misleading sometimes, right? Let's say I'm a friend of an Aquarius. I can feel as though like because of the bond that we share and everything that we do, like that we're best friends because this Aquarius made me feel that way. You know, led me to believe that like we're the best as a friends. I would really believe that in my heart. But then if you used to ask the Aquarius, that person cool, he cool, ain't my best friend. They can be misleading because like they put everybody kind of like on the same level. They put friends and family, like loved ones, pretty much on the same level. But sometimes it seems like they're treating their friends better than they're treating their families, which is a problem because not for Aquarius, for the people that's, you know, in their lives. The reason why it's like that because in the mind of Aquarius, it's not because they're actually putting a friend on a pedestal. It's because like they feel as though like, yo, like you're my brother, you're my cousin, we're blood. It's staple. I shouldn't have to explain that to you that we're blood, so like I would never put this person over you. That's the mind of an Aquarius. But the thing is that the way you think, everybody doesn't see and understand the way you think because your actions speak louder. So Aquarius, you gotta kind of look at that because honestly, Aquarius can actually like mislead people and, you know, and have you thinking that you're best friends and you're not. You know, like that's how social and cool like these Aquariuses are. Like they're that dope. Aquarius, just be a little more mindful. It can be very manipulative. When it comes to manipulation, everybody has some type of manipulative ways with them, right? How Aquarius manipulate people, like it's like if they got a problem with you, they can form armies. Like I said, remember I was saying that they can form a thought about a person and basically tell other folks so they can have that same thought about that one person. And that's a form of manipulation because you're manipulating somebody's way of seeing another person, and that's not good. Another thing about Aquarius is that like they hate to be predictable. Like they like to be very spontaneous. They hate for somebody to know them. They like to be misunderstood because it's a misunderstood sign. They like that. What I mean by predictable is like, let's say the fastest way to get to the corner store, down to the corner, then at the stop sign, make a left and make another left. The store's right there. So let's say one day Aquarius will walk to the store and you like, yo, where you going? You like, I'm gonna walk to the store. And then you like, all right, so you're walking with the Aquarius. So then you end up leading the way, like because you know that everybody knows this, the fastest way to the store is this way, right? So because the Aquarius noticed that that you're walking and you're leading the way, I don't know how amount of Aquarius is like, well, this person, I swear they know me. I'm about to go this way. So they'll turn around and go the opposite way, which is the longer way to the store. And you're like, yo, where you going? They're like, I'm going this way, but that's the longer way. And they're like, well, I just want to go that way. That's how Aquarius thinks. Aquarius, they don't like to be predictable. They hate to be read. Like just this video alone, they hate this. They hate me because like, I'm exposing what Aquarius do. It's all good, guys. They like to be misunderstood. Let's talk about love, how Aquarius loves, right? Aquarius people, like they like how their relationships are. They have to be with somebody that's very understanding and somebody that's not controlling and somebody that's not jealous, because just like Sagittarius, Aquarius, they would commit with you, right? They like to commit, but in fact, like they like to be free. Like they like to, you know, to be able to have their freedom within a relationship. They're in a relationship, but within a relationship, it's kind of like a friendship. It's like everybody like, duh, like everybody gotta be friends in a relationship. No, that's the thing. Not everybody acts like friends in a relationship. When I mean like friends, like they really act like homies. That's how Aquarius acts in a relationship. Like you're my homie, but I love you. You get what I'm saying? They're like big flirts. Like they can be like chatty. You know, like they will have male friends or female friends, like the opposite sex, right? Friends of the opposite sex. They will have conversations with them in front of you, on the phone with them, and it's not like they would hide. They're doing this in the open. You have to be okay with this. You know, not everybody be okay with this, but you have to be okay with it. Like, they don't like to feel like there's restrictions in their relationship, right? And honestly, Aquarius is the type of folks that like to have open relationships. Aquarius is like one of the zodiac signs that don't marry a lot. They can have a boyfriend, girlfriend for like 40 years, and they can keep it like that, and they're fine with that. Out of all of the zodiac signs, them, Gemini, Sagittarius, like these folks are the least married in astrology, right? That's how they love work. It's different. It's not complicated, but you just have to understand. Like I said, they're very misunderstood. So you cannot be a jealous person when you're dating an Aquarius, right? Aquarius, like, you guys are smart, you guys are dope, innovative, pioneers, and that's all I got on Aquarius today, right? Please, when you watch the video, like it, because when you like it, people can see it. It'll appear on people's timelines more. And please subscribe. You know, it helps me. You know, I'm gonna come up with more content, and please hit that notification bell, because when I do put out some new videos, if you subscribe, it's gonna notify you that, hey, Loyal C put up some new videos. So guys, I'm coming up with more content. Stay tuned. It's your boy Loyal C. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'm out. Okay.